Okay, if you're running a business or maybe managing a team or honestly just trying to connect with people, you know this feeling. It's that constant kind of exhausting pressure, right? Always needing fresh ideas, engaging content. How many times have you just stared at a blank calendar thinking, okay, what now? What are we even doing next week, let alone next month? It feels like this creative treadmill that just never stops. And frankly, it can be a massive drain. But
Yeah.
what if there was a way to flip that, to turn that challenge into a real opportunity by tapping into something totally unexpected? That's our mission for this deep dive, exploring this huge, often ignored world of holidays, events, famous birthdays, things way beyond the usual big ones everyone crowds around. It's like this hidden treasure trove of moments. And our insights today, they come from a tool called Holiday Reminder Alerts over at Toolarium.club. The whole idea is to really shake up how businesses think about their marketing, their customer engagement, by making this easier. So our goal is to unpack how these, niche events can be so powerful, how a system like this actually works, and most importantly, how you can turn these little reminders into solid, actionable strategies for your own business, whatever you do. All right, let's get into it. We all know the big ones, right? Christmas, Valentine's, Halloween. Every single business is fighting for like same sliver of attention. It feels like shouting into a hurricane sometimes. Makes it so hard to stand out. But what if, just what if, there was this whole other universe of opportunities, moments your competitors aren't even thinking about?
That's exactly it. And what's really fascinating when you look into it is just the sheer number and the variety of these other events. The source material we looked at mentions thousands of them, lesser known, fun ones, meaningful ones, even some properly quirky holidays happening all year. And it calls them, quite directly, marketing gold.
Marketing gold. That's bold. But when you think about it, it kind of makes sense, doesn't it? So many businesses are missing out. Instead of just another generic sale, imagine, I don't know, celebrating National Chocolate Cake Day with a special offer. Or maybe doing something fun and totally unexpected for Towel Day.
Right.
Or something with more heart, like running a campaign around World Kindness Day. It shows the range.
Exactly. And think about the noise level. When everyone's screaming about Black Friday, your message just drowns. But if you're the only one in your space doing something cool for, say, National Coffee Day with a specific offer, well, you grab all the attention for the people who care about that.
Ah, okay. So it's not just about being different. It's about being distinctly relevant to a smaller, more engaged group.
Precisely. It lets you be distinct, memorable. You can run creative promotions, these time-sensitive offers that actually feel new. You get fresh content ideas, and yeah, you build buzz when everyone else is quiet.
That really paints a picture, cutting through the noise, carving out your own space. But, okay, knowing these thousands of events exist is one thing. How does a busy person, a business owner, actually manage all that without it just becoming another overwhelming task?
Right, that's the core problem. This holiday reminder alerts, let's call it HRA, aims to solve. The basic idea is super simple. You get daily emails. These emails are packed with upcoming events, holidays, birthdays. But here's the key bit. They arrive way before they happen. This isn't just a, hey, it's today notification.
Ah, so it's built for planning.
Exactly. It's a strategic tool.
Yeah.
By default, you get like 60 days notice. Plenty of time to actually think and plan.
60 days is pretty generous, and I saw that's adjustable. You can get alerts much closer to the date, even same day for some plans. That flexibility seems crucial.
Totally. That flexibility is key. Maybe you need the 60 days for a big campaign, or maybe just 7 days, or even 0 for a quick social post if you're on the premium plan. It adapts. And to handle all those options, we're talking over 3,300 events, more than 1,000 birthdays. There's also this interactive dashboard.
Okay.
You can search, you can filter by category. There are like 36 categories. So you find what's relevant to you quickly without wading through stuff that doesn't fit your brand.
And you can really dial it in, right? Choose exactly which types of events you want alerts for, or even switch off specific ones. So it's not just this constant barrage of everything.
Yeah, you're in control.
Yeah.
Maybe National Squirrel Appreciation Day isn't right for your accounting firm.
Probably not.
But hey, if you rent a park or sell bird feeders, maybe it's perfect. The system lets you tailor it. It's like having this dedicated scout constantly finding reasons for you to connect based on what you care about.
Okay, this is where it gets really interesting for me. Getting the reminders, the lead time, that's powerful, sure. But then comes that moment, right? You see Towel Day on the alert and think, okay, cool. But what do I do with that? That blank page feeling we talked about, it can still hit you.
Yeah, absolutely. And the source material actually calls that out directly.
Mm-hmm.
But I still have to come up with the ideas.
Right. It acknowledges that gap between knowing and doing. And that's where the HRA Promo Planner comes in. It's part of the membership, included with all the plans.
Okay, the promo planner, what does that do?
Its job is basically to turn that event alert into actual usable marketing ideas. You just tell it your business type, let's say you're a florist.
Okay, florist.
Then you pick an event or maybe a birthday, say Towel Day, just for fun, or maybe Albert Einstein's birthday. You put in the date, and boom, it generates 10 tailored ideas specifically for your business type.
Oh, wait, tailored. So it's not just generic run-a-sale ideas. It actually thinks about me being a florist. Exactly. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
They're designed for your business. For the florist at Einstein's birthday, it might suggest something like, offer a genius bouquet with unique flowers. Or maybe a social post about the physics of flower arranging.
Huh. Okay, that's clever.
It gives you fresh angles for emails, social media, promotions, even stuff you can do in-store. It bridges that gap from, oh, that day's coming up to, here's exactly how I can use it.
So it's less like a calendar and more like a creative partner helping you beat that blank page.
That's a great way to put it. It really does help minimize that, what do I post today, struggle. It fosters consistency, relevance. Without all that creative burnout, you're proactively building this dynamic story around your brand.
Right. Building buzz organically, tied to things people might actually find interesting or fun.
Exactly.
So let's boil this down. What does this practically mean for you, the listener, the business owner? The source highlights some pretty compelling reasons why this approach resonates.
Yeah, the benefits are pretty clear. First off, you reclaim a ton of mental energy. No more scrambling last minute for email ideas or social posts. That's huge.
Definitely.
Second, you genuinely face less competition. While everyone else is focused on the same 5 holidays, you're over here making noise with something unique.
Makes sense.
Third, it's like built-in inspiration, right? A daily drip feed of potential ideas. Fourth, it saves a lot of time. No more hunting through boarding lists online. And finally, it gives you freedom. You pick the categories, the events that genuinely fit your brand's voice, and ignore the rest. Focus on what matters to you.
Those are solid points. And the examples really help make it concrete. Like, imagine launching a surprise National Ice Cream Day flash sale. That feels fun, unexpected. Or posting a really heartwarming story for Random Acts of Kindness Day. That builds connection. Or offering a Thank a Teacher discount during that specific week that builds serious goodwill.
And this brings up a really important point. What's the lasting impression here beyond just a quick sale? The source suggests customers will love the fresh energy, and yeah, your bottom line will show it. I think that's true. Think about a local coffee shop again. Instead of just the usual loyalty card push, maybe they celebrate National Espresso Day with a fun poll, or even like Talk Like a Pirate Day with a special grog latte for 24 hours.
Yeah, that's memorable.
It is. It's those little unexpected things that make people smile, remember you. It breaks the mold. It makes your brand feel, I don't know, more alive, more connected, more human. Not just another company trying to sell you something.
And it's not just for online folks either, right? That was something I noted. It works for brick and mortar stores, service businesses, event planners, coaches, nonprofits, pretty much anyone talking to customers.
That's absolutely right. The fundamental need to connect in a fresh, consistent way. That's universal. This just provides a framework, a steady stream of creative sparks for almost any sector.
Okay, so we've explored the marketing gold, how the system and the planner work. Now, accessibility. Because something this useful, you often expect a pretty hefty price tag, right?
Yeah, that's often the assumption. The way it's structured seems designed to be pretty accessible. There are basically 3 tiers. The standard plan is $47 a year. And for that, you get the whole database, all 4,355 events and birthdays, the daily email alerts, the dashboard for searching, filtering, and importantly, you get that HRA Promo Planner too. Everything you really need to get started with lead times down to 7 days.
Okay, so even the entry-level plan includes that idea generator we talked about. That feels like a big deal right away.
It is. Then you've got Premium, which is $97 a year. That builds on standard, obviously, but gives you way more flexibility.
Right.
Lead times can go down to 0, so same-day alerts. You can set different lead times for specific categories or even individual events. You get different email layout options. And crucially, for some businesses, Premium lets you add your own custom events, like your company anniversary, local festivals, staff birthdays, whatever. They just slot right into your alerts.
Oh, that's really useful for making it truly your own personalized marketing calendar.
Exactly. And then for people who see this as a long-term thing, there's a lifetime option. It's a one-time payment of $299. That gets you all the premium features forever, plus any future updates, so you just lock it in. And setup, apparently super simple. Instant access, it's all browser-based, so Mac, Windows, doesn't matter. No tech skills needed. Plus, there's a solid 30-day guarantee, so you can try it risk-free.
It really does sound like it's built to be this sort of secret weapon, turning every day into some kind of opportunity and making it reachable for almost any business. So we've really dug into this today, this huge, often missed potential hiding in all those thousands of fun, quirky, meaningful holidays and events. It's about injecting that consistent, fresh energy, that relevance into your marketing, moving beyond the predictable.
Indeed. It's about seizing daily chances to engage, to stand out, and yeah, to build genuinely stronger connections. And maybe a final thought to leave you with. Think about how this goes beyond just the quick sale. When you consistently engage with these diverse events, you're not just running another promotion. You're showing personality. You're maybe highlighting shared values. You're building a deeper, more human link with your audience.
Hmm. So what new traditions, what kind of community moments could you create by tapping into events that really click with your customers? How could that make you stand out even more in today's noisy world?
It's definitely more than just scheduling posts. It's about crafting a truly memorable brand experience day in and day out.